Howdy everybody, my name is Johnny Piazza, host of Dreammakers, and welcome to the show. On today's episode, we're gonna be in Utah going on 3 separate adventures. First, we're meeting up with a recipient named Samantha who's going on a fishing trip for salmon and trout. After that, we're gonna be meeting up with 2 more recipients, Hazen and Colton, that are going after turkeys. If you're out there and you're an outdoorsman, whether you like fishing, hunting, or anything in between, you're gonna like this one.
Dude, you just shot a monster bull, bro.
Good job, man. Congratulations.
Welcome back to Dreammakers, everybody. Now, before we get started, I want to tell you about Dreammakers and how it came to be. So Dreammakers is brought to you by the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and OAF specializes in providing hunts and other outdoor adventures to youths under the age of 25 with life-threatening illnesses and disabled combat veterans. And although the main chapter of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation is based in North Dakota, we have other chapters spread out throughout the country. We have the Utah chapter, and at the head of the Utah chapter is Mr. Curtis Slaw. It's a big time passion of his, just like ours, to make these big outdoor dreams come true, and he works hard at it. He likes to film the hunts and put them on this TV show, and he does a really good job. So today, we're gonna be in Utah going on a bunch of hunts with recipients of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation Utah chapter. So first things first, we are going on a fishing trip out in Utah, and we're gonna be going for kokanee salmon and trout, to be more specific, and it should be a really good time. Now, as far as the recipient going on this fishing trip, her name is Samantha, and she was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. And I'm gonna do things a little bit differently, folks, and I'm gonna tell you right up front that unfortunately we lost Samantha shortly after this fishing trip. And that was very hard for everybody at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. You know, it's like the worst thing to lose a recipient. Samantha was a lover of life, okay? This trip meant a lot to her, and she had a really, really good time, and it showed. And as you're watching this, I want you to realize and think about why we do what we do here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, because this is it. You know, here's a young lady that had a lot going on in life, a lot of negativity, but she tucked that away and put on a smile and had the most amazing time going on a fishing trip with her family and new friends.
I'm Samantha Corey. I'm 17 and a senior in high school. I got diagnosed in April 2022 with a rare cancer called rhabdomyosarcoma, and I finished treatment in January of 2023, and I relapsed in May of this year, so 2023, and I started getting into this kind of stuff, like fishing specifically, actually these past couple years, because that's when I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. And so I'm not good at it, so don't critique my form when I fish. And I'm really excited to be here, and I'm so grateful for the Utah Outdoor Adventure Foundation.
Now, Samantha did not show up to this outdoor adventure on her own. She brought her family along, and it is gonna be such a nice time for them to get to go out and experience this fishing trip together. So a gentleman that was nice enough to donate this fishing trip and his time is Mr. Corey Baker and Kokanee Crew Outfitters. As far as the big dogs go over at the Utah Outdoor Adventure Foundation, we've got Curtis Slaw, and then we've got Leslie, and she's super cool. They both are, and they are both committed to making big outdoor dreams come true.
We found an amazing charter crew with Kokanee Crew Outfitters and Velocity Rods. We've got some special treats coming up, but we have the trip of a lifetime and some fishing adventure coming real soon.
So they get Samantha hooked up with a nice new fishing rod, some new gear.
That's amazing. Holy.
She is all smiles, and she's ready to hit the water.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
These dreams were made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
We're not pros at this. You'll be there to guide us and yell at us when we're doing the wrong thing.
We won't yell at you. Trust me.
Oh, don't worry. You can yell at us. We won't get
Corey only yells when you lose a big fish.
So don't do that.
No, this is probably going to be the most comfortable fishing you've ever done.
excited to be here. I am so happy right now.
And reel. Reel. There you go. And just a nice reel on it. Yes.
Oh my gosh, you were sitting down for 5 seconds. Get it, girl.
Look at us.
He's gonna fight you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's playing. Good. Keep some chicken, babe.
And sometimes pull up and then reel.
Got it.
Yeah.
A nice smooth reel. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, hon. Woo!
Oh, it's so pretty. I can't believe it.
Done! Good job! The last one misbehaved.
How's that?
That was awesome. That one felt better than the other one.
Okay. Pretty ready there.
Let me see. Now smile. Be so excited. Now kiss him.
Oh!
He
Smile at me.
turned away. Rejection.
Oh my gosh! Smile.
She is loving this. All right, she's getting to catch cool fish, and she's getting to do it with her family and her newfound friends at the Utah Outdoor Adventure Foundation.
I love it. Get it, babe. Yo, he's beautiful. Look at you. Oh my gosh, he loves you.
There it goes.
Good reel. Good reel. No, this one has that snapper on it.
Holy crap, he's so beautiful. Get in there. Oh my gosh. You're gonna
Yes.
figure it out.
That's a pretty one.
So we've caught almost 7. We caught some coconut and we caught rainbow trout. We got some little guys that we're keeping. And it's going good. And I caught my first little guy on my pole. We're ready for round 2.
Having fun.
I'm Samantha, Corey's mom, and we have this opportunity to come and go fishing with the Utah Outdoor Foundation, and we're so grateful. We didn't know this type of thing existed, so it was so fun to find that this was something that we could do to kind of help her and us just make some memories. Especially we don't have a lot of time left, and it has been just very special for our family to be able to get away and make some memories.
Now, clearly Samantha has had a great time. You know, she even got to drive the boat. But this whole adventure has been all about fun. You know, and we've got to give credit to Curtis, Leslie, Corey, and Kokanee Crew Outfitters for all they did to make this dream come true for Samantha and her family. And that's what we do here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, folks, is we make big outdoor dreams come true, and we give them to those that need them the most. So if you're out there and you want to be involved with this organization, we're going to put some contact information on the screen right now. Give us a call and see how you can help out. Now, as far as this outdoor adventure goes, I'm so happy that the Utah chapter was able to provide this fishing trip to Samantha, because clearly it made an impact and gave her some phenomenal memories and time with her family. That's what it's all about, folks. So when we get back from the break, we're gonna be doing more of it and going on 2 separate turkey hunts. Dreammakers will be right back.
These dreams were made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
Welcome back to Dreammakers, everybody. Now, so far on this episode, we went on a fishing trip with Samantha out in Utah for salmon and trout, and she had a really good time. But now we're switching gears. All right, we're going on a turkey hunt. And turkey hunting is one of my favorite things to do, and one of the favorite things to do of Mr. Curtis Slaw of the Utah Outdoor Adventure Foundation. He loves to turkey hunt, but more importantly, he loves taking recipients out on turkey hunts, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's got a recipient coming in by the name of Colton, and it should be a dang good time.
My name is Colton Winters. I'm 10 years old, and I got invited by the Outdoor Adventures Foundation for my first turkey hunt. Just over a year ago, I had my heart surgery, and I stayed in the hospital for 6 days, and I went home with 6 blood pressure medications. I've been hunting with my family my whole life. This is the first turkey that I've got to kill and harvest.
All right, so we're jumping right into the hunt on this one. Curtis wants to do a bit of scouting, and that's what they go out and do. And they happen to find a strutting gobbler literally right in front of the blind that Curtis had set up for Colton to hunt in the morning. Couldn't be any more perfect. So they're gonna hang out, watch this bird, see what he does, and plan to be sitting right in that blind in the morning.
Those are keys. I think you need to learn your birds again. Those are keys. Give me that.
So they're sitting in the blind, having a good time, and they look up and bam, there's some hens. But Curtis decides not to do any calling. Based on his scouting, he thinks that that tom will be here shortly following those hens.
Oh, God. Dude. Nice! Look at you!
Good job!
Good job.
Oh,
I think you jumped as much as the gun did.
Are you okay? Yeah. What does he say? What do you say when you shoot him?
Can't stop the flop, baby.
Turn around.
Oh my God. Oh.
Get all the feathers everywhere. You gotta get one of those.
All right, lift him up. Let's look at him. Yeah, pull his chest up.
I saw the turkey and I got amazed, and he strutted up and it was awesome. And when I took the shot, my ears were ringing crazy.
How exciting, huh?
Are you breathing yet?
What do you tell Gene?
Thank you.
Can't stop the flop, baby.
Can't stop the fly.
All right. You the man.
My shoulder hurts.
That's what I'm talking about, old son. Good job, Colton. That was fantastic. Boom! Dropped the bird right there. And clearly he had a good time with his mom and Curtis. And that's what this is all about, folks. You know, like I said earlier, if you're watching this show and you want to become involved in the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, or maybe you want to think about starting your own chapter, definitely reach out to them with the information on the screen because we'd love to have more people. You know, Colton had a great time, and that's a beautiful part about the outdoors is it is always fun no matter your success, but he did walk out with a big old gobbler. And we got one more Tom left to go, but you got to stick around till after the break. Dreammakers will be right back.
These dreams were made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
All right, one turkey down. We've got one more recipient with a turkey left to go, and his name is Hazen. He's a super sweet kid. He's a previous recipient of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. He went on an elk hunt with Curtis Slaw, and they had a really good time. And folks, I just want you to know is that this organization is not a one dream organization. You know, Curtis had a kinship with this young man, and it meant a lot to him to take him out and get him his first elk. And now he's gonna take him out and try to get him a turkey. Now, Hazen is not gonna be hunting alone. His whole family's gonna be joining him for this outdoor adventure. And this is great because as far as what Hazen has been through medically, it's something that this whole family has endured together.
Hello, my name's Hazen Stokes, and this is actually my very first turkey hunt.
Being born prematurely at only 23 weeks gestation, the hospital only gave him a 20% chance to live and 100% disability rate. And so he has been in the hospital most of his life, in and out of the hospital from testings and surgeries. He's had about 14 surgeries now and spent over a year at Primary Children's Hospital. Hazen, though, is now 12 years old and he loves life. He is excited to be here and excited to be able to have this opportunity, and we are so grateful for the Utah Outdoor Adventure Foundation for giving him this opportunity as well as our family.
So sit number one was a bust. All right, the only thing that came in was a rooster pheasant. Ain't no gobblers, ain't no hens, but it's a brand new day, they're in a brand new spot, and they got some dang high hopes. Now, big old long-beard gobblers are infamous for not saying a word and just showing up. And sure enough, that little sucker, that's exactly what happens on this hunt. After all that Colin Curtis did, this Tom shows up and kind of throws them all off guard.
shot, dude. Good shot. Oh, dude. Oh, hell. It's a good shot, dude. That was a good shot. Hazen, good shot.
Anytime. That was I'm shaking right now. I'm like,
I thought I was going to miss him for a second.
I didn't. I knew you were
Thought
dead.
you were going to miss him?
We've been practicing. You were ready.
Man. And right I saw the feathers, he was big.
Oh, he's just cool. Holy, kneel right down by him, buddy. Yeah, good job.
Came out here yesterday, saw nothing. Came out here today, saw a couple hens, and just saw this big turkey, and I just nailed him.
How's it? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling really excited right now.
He is.
So Hazen, congratulations, buddy, to both you and your family. You know, here's the thing, folks, is Hazen may have shot the bird, but you can tell that this was an experience for all of them. And their collective reaction, but especially Hazen, I mean, you know, that's why we do what we do here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And when you look at the fun and emotions that come from Samantha, from Colton, from Hazen, all these recipients, you know exactly why we do what we do. And that's the beautiful part about Dreammakers and the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, is that you can watch this show and know that you are making a difference with anything you may contribute to our cause. And that's a special thing. You know, I love doing this show. I love what we do. Everyone does. Everybody from the guys that work day to day at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation to Mr. Zach Wolstein editing this episode right now, we've got a real passion for this. And if you're out there and you've got anything in your life bringing you down right now, I mean, we all do from time to time, I want you to think about Samantha. You know, there's a little girl that was well aware of what her fate was going to be, but she didn't think about that. You know, she didn't let it keep her from having fun and enjoying life. You know, she went out and she soaked it all up. She was tough as nails, and she had a lot of fun while she was with us. And everybody here at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation is so sad that she no longer is. But we're glad that we got to play a small part in making her life better, because that's why we do what we do. My name's Johnny Piazza, and I want to thank you for watching Dreammakers. We'll see you next time.
Dreammakers is produced by the High Road Group.